This old BMW M3 GTR has been sitting here for years, and today we bring it back.
It looks completely forgotten, but the restoration starts right now.
There it is. Still beautiful.
Exactly 50,000.
All right, here are the keys. Take care of her.
Keep it steady on the winch.
All right, she's almost clear of the ramp.
The audio is dominated by the loud metallic clicking.
The legendary GTR, left for years, finally sees the light of day. A true survivor.
Okay, easy now. Okay, the chassis is stable. Let's look at the engine mounts first, then we'll move to the wiring harness.
Once the heavy racing slick is removed, the precise detail of the neglected suspension links becomes clear. Beneath the iconic livery lies the legendary P54B32 engine, untouched since its last run.
So we're carefully prying the old grill out here. You can see the tabs are extremely brittle after all these years. And there it is, revealing years of trapped dirt.
Once the bolts are out, you might need a pry bar to gently separate the caliper from the heavily corroded rotor.
The side skirt is held on by a series of these plastic clips. Once they're out, we can finally see the extent of the grime underneath.
Yeah, these fastener points are completely stripped. We're looking at a full repair here before we can even think about the diffuser.
We're taking the door apart now. You can really see the race-focused design here. Look at the dust on these seals and the aging adhesive behind the panel.
The legendary M3 GTR E46. As you can see, the disassembly is well underway, starting with the driver's seat extraction.
As you can see, the wiring loom on the G. Look at how much moisture was trapped under here. This is why you always pull the carpet.
Prying the urethane seal requires patience. These factory windows are light, but the adhesive makes removal tricky without the right tool.
The E46 GTR, a legend born from the demands of motorsport.
The concentrated spray is essential for removing years of accumulated grime from these tight spaces.
The specialized undercarriage rinse removes years of accumulated grime, ensuring every component is meticulously cleaned.
The deep cleaning stage is velarized snow.
You really have to work the brush in a circular motion to lift this old oxidized paint. But the color is coming back nicely.
We start by saturating the area. This foam really gets into the tight seams and begins to break down years of accumulated road grime.
Maintaining a legend requires precision. The deep cleaning begins with flushing the rear channels, clearing years of debris from the gutters.
We're using a soft bristle brush to agitate the thick foam, releasing years of caked-on brake dust from the aluminum.
With the interior stripped for racing, we have to be extremely thorough, removing the dirt granules and brittle leaves from the corners.
This is where the real work begins. We're hand scrubbing the exposed metal to remove years of grime and residue.
We start with a thorough spray, ensuring the decontamination solution covers the entire surface before we begin scrubbing the residue.
Using high-pressure steam and a fine bristled brush, we carefully agitate the years of embedded grime.
Blasting the water from the seams ensures a streak-free finish, especially on a livery this complex.
This M3 GT collection.
This final rinse is critical to see the true condition of the paint beneath the oxidation.
Okay, slowly raise the main hoist. Watch that clearance on the passenger side.
Copy that. Coming up now.
The biggest challenge here is this wiring loom. It's brittle and covered in oil. We need to trace every connection before we even start cleaning up the chipped paint on the frame rails.
Cleaning is just the first step. Now we verify the measurements against the factory specifications.
See the difference here. That's the level of precision required for the M3 GTR crankshaft. The GTR E46 is a legendary car, and restoring it requires absolute precision.
This strong side lighting exposes every imperfection. It's crucial for getting the door panel absolutely straight before the next stage of paint.
The key to a perfect finish is the meticulous shaping of the filler. It takes hours of careful sanding to get these wide body curves just right.
This E46 wing needs to be absolutely flawless before the primer goes on, especially around these complex curves.
All right, hold it there.
Need to adjust the front right.
Looks centered now, good to go.
It's all about the feel. You're looking for that perfectly smooth gray surface, revealing the precision of the GTR's lines.
The key here is maintaining that perfect overlap, ensuring the wet edge carries across the entire stripe.
The team is laying down the brilliant white base coat. Notice the ultra-realistic finish in the sharp contrast against the mass.
The legendary blue, white, and red locking into place, restoring the identity of this 2001 GTR. The first pass of clear coat is crucial, locking in the vibrant livery and beginning that deep, wet gloss the GTR is known for. The final stage, the clear coat, is what gives the M3 GTR its unmistakable depth and shine.
The GTR's iconic livery, now protected by a flawless clear coat, bakes under the infrared lamps. This controlled environment
The metallic silver we use for the GTR wheels is period correct, applied in several coats to ensure this ultra-realistic sheen.
This is where the legend is reborn. We're rebuilding the P54 B32 engine for the 2001 M3 Okay, bring it down slowly. Watch the clearance on the manifold.
Got it. Looks good here.
That's secure. The geometry looks perfect, just like the factory specs. We are clear to move to the next stage.
Next, the massive calipers are bolted on. We use a calibrated torque wrench to ensure every fastener is secured to factory specifications.
How's the gap looking over there?
That's perfect. Go ahead and torque it down. Okay, hold it right there. We need to check the alignment on the hinges. Looks flush to me. Go ahead and secure it.
This is the critical sound material placement for the M3 GTR. We're using specialized insulation to keep the cockpit organized and quiet.
Strollers. The E46 M3 GTR dashboard is a masterpiece of carbon and Alcantara, ensuring the precise
The reinstallation process demands absolute precision, ensuring the flawless seals maintain the GTR's integrity. Seating the glass is a crucial step, ensuring the weather seal aligns perfectly before the final adjustment and cleaning.
I'm happy with the clearance here. The reassembly is complete.
Understood. I'll finalize the report now.
Widely considered the most aggressive M3 ever built, the GTR is finally complete. A true icon, restored to perfection.
This isn't just a car, it's a statement. The 2001 M3 GTR, back where it belongs.
And here it is, the legend reborn. This 2001 M3 GTR is finally complete, ready for the road.
This is the final form, the legendary M3 GTR E46. Born from the racetrack, its lines are...
Every detail, from the cross-drilled rotors to these custom silver wheels, has been meticulously restored.
This is the legendary 2001 BMW M3 GTR.
Suspension feels balanced. Hitting the apex now, let's see what she does on the exit.
Subscribe and watch the next forgotten machine get rebuilt from the ground up.